After dropping their last 2 games, the UTSA Roadrunners hope to bounce back against West Virginia this week. Welcome back, everybody, to the UTSA Dynasty. We are currently 5-2 on the season. Things were looking pretty good a couple weeks ago, but we've fallen short in recent weeks. We've had some issues with our defense, especially on third downs, giving up big plays, extending drives, and not making the big plays that we need. Now, we do get a 1-5 West Virginia team on the schedule this week, but I don't think it's a team to overlook simply because of their record when you look at the close games they've played against teams like Cincinnati and undefeated K-State. They've competed, and they could beat us if we don't do some things better this week. Here is your Joe Wright update, by the way. He is the 2nd leading receiver in the Big 12 and the 9th in all of college football. Definitely fallen off a little bit, as not every game has been this huge performance. But if we want to get back in the win column, getting him a big day is probably the quickest way to do it. Keep in mind, he does lead college football in touchdown catches. He also has a touchdown run. But we're back in the Alamo Dome this week. The all-gray alternate uniforms. I like these. Let me know what you'd like to see for our next home game as we get the 8th game of the season underway from the Alamo Dome. Here is Deshaun Washington. He angles between the hash marks and makes his way to the 23. Joe Wright had a good game last week, but it wasn't enough as UTSA fell short against Texas. They had a chance late, could not get it done. They open in the air. It's a screen set up for Vince Taylor, and the West Virginia defense is all over it. Loss of 2. Here comes Chris Woods in motion. It's the first third down try of the day, as Criswell across the middle has Keytron Jackson, but shy of the marker, and the Roadrunners go 3 and out. Earlier than I wanted to see us punt today, Blair LaFrance sends it to West Virginia, and they will take over. The quarterback is Garrett Green. He is in the shotgun here on first down, and he looks to throw. And he's going to air this one out, and it gets intercepted. A.J. Brown with his 3rd of the season. An athletic play leaping in front of this pass. Playing that along the sideline, he gets the right foot down. Won't count on Sundays. But A.J. Brown gives us the football at our own 45-yard line, and we'll run it straight ahead this time. Vince Taylor, gain of 5. Third downs have kind of been the story of this team lately. They face their 2nd already, and the pass is behind the target. A bad throw from Jacoby Criswell, and a 2nd 3 and out. Unless they decide to go for it. And that is exactly what they're doing. They keep LaFrance on the sideline. There is no penalty, but the pass is caught. First down to Curtis Davis. The hard count worked there, and they just mistimed the snap. Toss out now, Vince Taylor, and really good pursuit as he does get 7, but that is the speedy linebacker, Lance Dixon. He's one of the best players on this defense. He can fly around the field. On 2nd down, rolling out to the right, Criswell decides to keep it and slides down with first down yardage. Inside the 30 of West Virginia, toss to the right, Taylor broke a tackle, but he can't get away and loses 3. Here is a tough 3rd down once again. Right the motion man, 4 on the rush, pressured inside, they get to Criswell, and he is sacked. And there he is again, Lance Dixon. He will do a lot for this defense, including winning up front as a pass rusher, apparently. Credit to the West Virginia defense so far as they get the ball back for Garrett Green, who is off the mark with this throw. A couple bad ones already for Green, now staring at a 3rd and 7. Pressure coming out of UTSA. It doesn't get home. Shy of the mark, it's caught, but no first down for Cameron Harrison Hunt. And the ball goes back to UTSA. Not much from these offenses so far. To the air and to the ground goes Jacoby Criswell as he's sacked by Jared Bartlett. Really sleepwalking here in the first quarter is this UTSA offense. Now Criswell slings it complete, and that's Joe Wright on the catch. Maybe a play like that gets things a little more stable. 3rd and 1. It is Taylor, and he gets the first. Across midfield, a gain of 11. Jackson and Wright, the two receivers, as Chuck Bell checks in at fullback. Off play action. Criswell is flushed and heaves this one out of bounds. Getting rid of it. They've gotten after Criswell so far. A lot of pressure up front. 3rd down now, and they back off big time. Criswell heaving downfield. That's Davis. He makes the catch. 28 yards. They sent, I think, one true rusher. And all Criswell had to do was make a nice throw. And that's what he does with nobody around him. This looks like trouble. Criswell escapes momentarily, runs out to the right, and loses a couple. That play did not go as it was drawn up. They'll go empty. And it's 3rd down. Criswell throws it short, and it's incomplete. Through the hands of Chris Woods. 4th down. A field goal puts UTSA on the board. We have our first points of the day. And now a Wildcat start to this drive. It's handed off to Berman, the receiver, and he gets 4. That was running back Justin Johnson as the Wildcat quarterback, and now he's back at running back as Green calls a draw. Interesting. 3-yard pickup, 3rd down. They're pressing these receivers at the line. And they keep it on the ground. Justin Johnson, 1st down. It's a 6-yard pickup. Every week I wonder, can we handle whatever running game the opponent has? Green, he's got time, and this one should have been picked by Parker. It was right in his hands. Green's made some bad throws already. 3rd and 6, they get him out of the pocket, and he makes a nice throw to Will Berman for 15. 1st down, Mountaineers. Here comes Prather. And it's Green. He's going to keep it. Nobody in front. He gets the 1st down and a gain of 13. Option gave us fits all last week. 1st down. They want to do it again this time. Jason Hall comes up to make the play. I think the closer he is to the line of scrimmage, the more of a problem he is. 2nd and 14 underneath now, and they get the lost yardage back and get to a 3rd and manageable 6 to go. They need the UTSA 20. Screen for Berman in the middle of the field. He gets it. 1st down, Mountaineers. Good call. West Virginia wants to take the lead. Here comes Prather. They'll give it to Johnson this time, and he spins his way forward for about 3. 3rd and 2. They spread the defense out empty. Garrett Green on a draw. Runs into his own man. He doesn't get there. It's a loss of 3. And the Roadrunner defense comes up with the stop. Field goal try now for West Virginia. And this game is tied up once again, 3 apiece. Here is a game to pay attention to. Cincinnati and Kansas. Cincinnati 6-1, leading this division now in the Big 12. As the Roadrunners take over. Pressure handled, pass is caught. Keatron Jackson makes the catch for a gain of 8. 3rd down, they're 2 of 6 so far. Looking for a conversion. Criswell for Woods. And they give him a generous spot. 1st down, Roadrunners. Split backs now. They get it to Jackson on the screen, and he breaks a tackle. Now he's got daylight and makes his way into Mountaineer territory. It's a 20-yarder that could have been a loss. Now they get Curtis Mills a carry, and he heads outside. There's a gain of 4. There's more of an emphasis on establishing the run today for the Roadrunner offense. 3rd down, taking off. Criswell will take care of it. 2nd time he scrambled for one on 3rd down. 2 tight ends in the game for UTSA, and this is Taylor. Inside the 25, puts his head down and starts to grind out the tough yards. A gain of 20. I like how they're running the football so far. Into the red zone now, off the fake, pressure's there. Criswell sprints away, but can't get a clean pass off, incomplete. 2 receivers left, 1 right on second down. It's a screen, and Wright can't make the catch. It was read nicely. 3rd down, right at the 10-yard line. Jackson motions to the right slot. Criswell to the end zone, and it is intercepted! In the back corner, it's Burks. He was going up top to Chris Woods, and they had an equal chance at this football, and the defender makes the play. Woods can't come through. Roadrunners still have just 3 points, and now Wildcat with Johnson, 2 yards. That seems to be one of their tricks they have up their sleeve this week. They stay with it. Johnson on the sweep breaks a tackle and is close to a 1st down. 3rd and short, West Virginia. First half winding down. It's going to be Green, and he's not going to get there. 3 and out, West Virginia. That is Cedric Parker. And the Roadrunners get it back. But it's been a struggle for them on offense so far. A screen. This time they do get it to Wright. All kinds of space. And he's inside the West Virginia 40. There's 20 yards. Fake to Taylor. Bootleg Wright. They cut off the bootleg opportunity, and the pass is thrown away. They are battling defensively. These guys are tough. Woods the motion man. 3rd down. Criswell wants to go deep. Has a man. It's a touchdown. Curtis Davis. And the Roadrunners finally break through for the touchdown. They go to one of their big play-action shot plays and get the tight end streaking down the field to make it 10-3 Roadrunners. That leaves a minute 20 to go for West Virginia. And this is caught by Justin Johnson. 4 yards for him, but a quiet first half. 3 of 6 on 3rd down. Green underneath. Prather. He can't get there. Nice tackling from UTSA. It is 4th down. Those 2 3 and outs they've had late in this half really hurt the flow of this second quarter. Criswell completes to Curtis Davis again. 7 yards this time. They have no timeouts. We'll see how they manage the clock here. 2nd down, Criswell protected. He throws on the move and finds Joe Wright. There's 11. Clock stops here with the 1st down. Still not sure why it does in college football, but that's the rule. Time inside 20 seconds now. It's floated, incomplete for Woods. Every throw that goes his way, you have to hold your breath for a moment. 14 seconds left. Criswell on 2nd down wants to leave the pocket but can't do it cleanly, and time is going to run out on the Roadrunners, as they do get that big touchdown near the end. But really, that was a disappointing half for their offense. West Virginia wasn't any better, but they stay in the game. I expected a battle, and that's what we've gotten, primarily from this West Virginia defense. Quarterback Garrett Green did not have a good first half. He needs to be much better for them to put up some points in the second. They didn't do a whole lot with their possessions in that half. But they'll get the second half underway. Green to the outside. He's picked off again. This is Marvin Stokes. He's got a path, but gets shoved out inside the 5. And Green has now been intercepted on his first pass of the game, and now his first pass of the second half. This is a power look for UTSA. They'll bring Wright in motion, and Criswell is going to flip it to him. It's a touchdown, and the Roadrunners open up their lead on the second rushing touchdown for Joe Wright this season. He scored 11 times this year. Gotta love that red zone play call right there. That's a fun one. Suddenly, it's 17-3. West Virginia starting out poorly on offense in both halves. And those 3 and outs they had toward the end of the second quarter, those really helped turn the momentum. 3rd and 4. Johnson with a first down run. He breaks a tackle. West Virginia needed that play so badly. That was the longest run for Johnson. And now a quick pass across the middle as Green got blasted, but he does connect with Sam Brown. Single high look now, and they drop to a too high. This is Mathis on the screen. Nothing's going to happen. Keith Cowan. Got him behind the sticks now on second down. A screen, or a draw rather. It's Green with blocking. He gets a first down. If you think about it, the quarterback draw is kind of a quarterback screen. Motion now. They get it to Brown, and he wants to redirect. Nowhere to go. Loss of a couple, that after a false start. So again, they're going in the wrong direction. Tough third down now. They won't get it here. They just haven't looked comfortable on offense. They'll try a field goal, though. This is about a 46-yard try, and it is good. West Virginia makes this an 11-point game. Let's see if UTSA's offense can start to play the way we expected them to. They can run the ball a lot. 8 yards here for Vince Taylor, and the running game has looked good. I think you stick with it. Running left, and Taylor's taken down, this time a loss. They can make plays on this side of the ball, and they love a third down stop. Criswell to throw it. It's caught by Woods. He gets away. And that is a first down up to the 45-yard line. Nice play. Now the fullback Bell is in the game as he helps lead the way for Curtis Mills. 4 yards on the gain. Same look here on second down. And they fake it to Mills. Criswell rolls out to the right. He wants to go deep. Wide open. Caught by Chuck Bell. Touchdown, Roadrunners. What a call for the UTSA offense. They just threw a play-action shot to the fullback, and nobody even paid any attention to him. So the play-action deep balls have awoken this offense, and now it's a 24-6 game. Back to the Wildcat. West Virginia is desperate. Johnson on the keeper. This is trouble. He's stacked up. They just don't seem to trust Garrett Green today. They've been trying to manufacture a lot more with him, and it's a short play to Prather. That's a 3-and-out. But otherwise, they were doing a lot with the option game, motion. Not a lot of just drop back and throw because he's shown he can't handle that today. Ketron Jackson here on the jet sweep. There's a few yards as the Roadrunners look to keep up their momentum. This is third down for Criswell. He throws it across the middle. What a catch made by Joe Wright. He gets the first down somehow. They'll toss it out. This is Vince Taylor trying to outrun to the edge, and he'll break a tackle and gets about 9. Second down for the Roadrunners. Play action. Do they go deep again? Criswell rolls. You know he wants to. He lets it fly. Incomplete. What a play on the football by Mallinger. 3rd and inches. Handoff. Vince Taylor. First down. Third quarter coming to a close. 1 quarter left to go. Toss left. This is Taylor this time. Drilled. They've wanted to toss the football out today, that's for sure. They get to 3rd and 11 against the blitz, and Criswell gets crushed. He was trying to go deep. He had Wright one-on-one, and we'll never know how that would have played out. West Virginia gets the ball back, 18 points down. Green looking for a big fourth quarter. It's a screen for Berman. Flag down, and it's against West Virginia for a clipping. Going in the wrong direction. On 2nd and 15, Green tries to take off, runs into one defender. The 2nd and 3rd get him down. It's a sack. Marvin Stokes a part of it. 3rd and 17. They set up a little screen for Johnson. He breaks 1 tackle and loses 5. Just a mess of a possession for West Virginia, and they've got to punt it out of the back of their end zone. Vaughn with the boot. It's a short kick. From the 40, Washington toward the near sideline. Shakes a defender and heads out of bounds at the 20. And the Roadrunners take over. Here comes Ketron Jackson in motion. They just hand it to him. A block from Taylor. The Jets from Jackson get him a touchdown. The Roadrunners have had 4 really fun touchdown plays today. The rest of the offense has been all right, but it's those touchdown plays. Keith Combs puts the extra point through. Meanwhile, in Cincinnati, Ohio, the Kansas Jayhawks have them on upset alert, 24-14. Keep an eye on that one. 31-6, UTSA up big here in the 4th. On second down, Green across the middle, and it's dropped. They just haven't looked good as a passing team today. Third down, try it again. Outside, and almost intercepted through the hands of Nick Dorsey. That makes it 4th down. They need the 49 of UTSA. Green wants a lot more, and he gets it. Caught inside the 30. 26-yard catch. 1st and 10. Green takes off and meets the pressure head on. He is sacked by Charles Kowalik. 3rd down and 13. 4 rush passes. Caught there, Smith. And that's a nice looking pass play. They've needed a lot more than that, though. They'll bring Prather in motion here on 2nd down as Johnson runs it right up the gut for an untouched touchdown. West Virginia finally finds the end zone. They haven't been able to run the ball much today because the passing game has let them down so much. It's 31-13, and Trey Irvine is in the game. And Irvine gets hit incomplete. Trey could very well be the quarterback of this offense next year, so nice to know a little bit about what he can do, as he does complete to Ketron Jackson, but no first down, and they will not go for it. The backup defense in now. We'll see if they can make some plays. Garrett Green under pressure, and he's dropped. Bo Frazier, the senior pass rusher, gets in, makes a play. 4th down, Mountaineers. 4th and 8. Green across the middle, and that's enough. 1st down. Under a minute 15 to play now in the game. 1st and 10. Green outside, caught again. That's knocked out, and it rolls out of bounds. That was KJ Marseille who delivered the hit. Our big recruiting pickup from last year, getting in there and showing he can maybe hit a little bit. On 2nd down, Green throws across the middle, and that's good for 11 yards, 1st down. Looking for a 2nd touchdown drive. Green floats downfield. It's knocked away by the right hand of Kima Guyton. Wishes he had picked that one off. On 3rd down, too much traffic, incomplete. 4th and 10, West Virginia. They go empty. Gotta have it at the 29. Dancing in the pocket, and Green is hit. It's incomplete. And the Roadrunners will take over to end the game. But we'll see them run a couple more plays, it looks like. And this one's a screen. And this is Johnny Jenkins. It's gonna work. He's sprinting inside the West Virginia 30 for a gain of 33. All right, so that play can work. And that's enough for this one. The Roadrunners return home, and they snap the 2-game losing skid, winning in dominant fashion over West Virginia. There are some things they could have done better, and notably, I want to see a faster start. West Virginia really punched them in the mouth a little bit in that first half defensively. And then we got creative with the offense, and things began to go our way. We can go and get that big play element. West Virginia could not in this game, and their passing game just never got comfortable. We were able to run a lot of press man-to-man coverage and wait for them to make some plays. Force us to not call that, and they really couldn't do it. Green did not play well under pressure, and we did a good job making sure he saw a lot of it. So I'm very happy with how the defense played today. It's their best game in a few weeks. It was expected, but they met expectations. Offensively, you just like to start faster and not rely so much on the big plays, even if you can get them. You just want to have a good, complete game, and it got there eventually. It just took some time. 21 touchdowns now for Jacoby Criswell in the air, 7 interceptions. Good job running the football today, but probably too many toss plays. They just seem pretty tempting today. And overall, nice to get that 6th victory, 6-2 on the season. It doesn't help our standings a lot. It just allows us to make sure we don't go down anymore. So now we are up to 19 from 22, as Texas is now behind us a few positions. But Cincinnati did lose their game against Kansas. We need some help when it comes to this division. We need help against Texas. We need help against Cincinnati. Kansas helped us out with a really big rushing performance today. They ran for almost 300 yards in the win. We're starting to see a lot happen when it comes to recruiting, and we got, I believe, 3 players last episode, and we get 2 more today. We have an Alaskan linebacker, Joe Delforge. He's a little slow, not a great athlete. He might just be more of a special team player unless he can find himself to be productive in the trenches, but I don't see him with a high ceiling. But wide receiver from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Omar Harris. He's a 4-star receiver, big time get for us. He's an outstanding route runner. He should have good speed. The hands can be a question, but he should be able to create his own separation with speed and route running, and that's what makes him a really high ceiling wide receiver. However, despite breaking the lock last episode for tackle Naeem Hogan, this is over. The 3-star tackle goes to Maryland. He was very underrated. I think he should be a 5-star tackle with these ratings. But he's not going to be coming to UTSA, so we have to look elsewhere. We start to dump all of our points into all the players we have left, and there are still some really promising players out there. And I will continue to scout players that I've overlooked to this point at a lot of different positions. And yes, I'm still looking at running back. And Drico Hartfield here is the newest player to catch my attention with pretty good speed, spin, and elusiveness. When we return to the action next episode, the Roadrunners at number 20 now. Actually, they'll take on Texas Tech. They are unranked, and they run for over 200 yards a game. I have no idea what kind of an offense they're running these days. On paper, their defense isn't supposed to be anything special, so I'd like to see us start faster and maintain a high level of play throughout. But this is a team that's only lost to TCU and Arkansas, and they're unranked. Feels like they're being a little disrespected here, and they're going to be hungry to get a win against us next week. The Roadrunners try to get their 7th victory next time out and create a winning streak going into the final stretch of play to keep their chances at a Big Ten title alive. Thank you all for watching today's video, and if you enjoyed it, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. There is more on the way. If you want notifications the next time an episode is posted, you can hit that bell, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.